Hey now, we're back with another autograph analysis, and I know it's been a little while, and I promised everyone Sandy Koufax, but since I did my last autograph analysis, Bill Clem, we have some new Hall of Famers, and one of them is Dick Allen, and I'm not going to go into detail about his records and whether or not he belongs in the Hall of Fame or he doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. That's not for me to decide. Once someone's in the Hall of Fame, I like to do an autograph analysis of them. And the only thing I did a video yesterday, but the only thing I would have added to that video is the only thing upsetting to me about Dick Allen getting in the Hall of Fame is they didn't get in sooner. Obviously, his records haven't changed in quite some time. Even he passed away previous to the last vote. He missed it by one vote. And I feel him getting in this time, not that whether or not he's deserving, but he took away from, in my opinion, a Negro Leaguer getting in. Maybe it was Tommy John, but I don't think it was. I don't think Tommy John was getting in either way. I prevented from John Donaldson or Vic Harris getting in. But anyways, enough about that. We're going to talk about Dick Allen. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about his stats or anything. That's been beaten to death all over YouTube this last week. His autograph, if you're looking for a Dick Allen autograph, the good news is I don't see any forgeries out there. The bad news is prices have really spiked. And I would say wait a month or two. Obviously, Dick Allen is deceased. There's no new autographs really entering the market right now. So obviously there's a spike, and we got to wait for the bubble that we're in right now just to burst. And I think his autograph prices are probably 30 to 50% higher right now, like this week. And I think once come July, August, he did a ton of signings until almost right before COVID started. I saw autograph signings up to 2018, 2019. Passed away, I would say fairly suddenly in 2020. I didn't know he was sick. So just like hold off a little bit if you're looking to buy a Dick Allen autograph. But without any further ado, let's take a look at the autograph analysis of Dick. Don't call him Richie Allen. Always, we start the PSA database. And what's interesting about this, even though he's a Hall of Famer, get this off my screen. Even though he's a Hall of Famer, and he's a recent Hall of Famer, and he's passed away fairly recently, there's only one autograph of his on the PSA database right now. I imagine more may come in if we're able to find some. PSA is able to find some more older autographs of his. I'd be interested to see what a rookie autograph looks like compared to a current one. But again, all his autographs, very standard autograph right here. It's the R, the Dick. I call it an R. It's a D, but it looks like an R to me. You can see right here. You're always going to see this loop right here. It comes down, hits a very sharp point right here. And it usually ends between the I and the C or towards the C and loops back around here. And does not go into the I right here. This is a two-stroke Dick Allen autograph right here. And I keep saying Dick, but all the D's and Dicks in his name are a two-stroke. The I, it's interesting how he does the I. Usually it's a big circle. I don't see just a dot, but an actual circle. The C is nice to pronounce. He comes around and comes back. And the K really looks like an H. For the Allen, you can see right here, the A usually wraps around right here. It's not as high as the D right here. And again, it's always everything I see is a lowercase a followed by an E. This E and the N at the end here, sometimes the E is pronounced. Sometimes this whole thing just looks like a U and it sort of just fades out. I've seen the parif at the bottoms. I've seen the parifs not at the bottoms. So the next thing I did is I went to Outer Safe. And again, the autographs, and I appreciate everyone at Outer Safe. Like, I can't talk about them highly enough. And again, everything on here looks good. This is what we talked about. You can see right here where the D starts, comes to a sharp point right here, loops back around. The I is separate. That big dotting of the I, it's a big open circle. The C loops back around. The K looks like an H. And the Allen, again, right here, the E, the N looks like a U. Again, you're not going to always see that E. Looking down to another one. Oops, a little too far down. Again, this looks just as good right here. The only difference with this one is you can see right here, the E and the N kind of blend together. It looks like the N above it right here. So you see how this has an E and then let's say the U. This goes straight into the U. And really, that is the only major difference you're going to see between Dick Allen autographs. Other than that, they're pretty standard. The only thing else, like I said, is I'll show you mine. This is one I got in person. I got right below Tony Oliva. So I was right about the two Hall of Famers. This was gotten in person, God, at least 15 years ago. But again, right here, so I know it's blurry, but it's still a sharp D right here. It's a two-stroke Dick, I hate keep saying that. The L, and again, right here, this is, even though it's a paid signing, you can see it's kind of odd right here that the L and the L, there's no E, kind of blends. He did pair a pair up below it. Again, you're going to see that. You're not going to see that. That doesn't change anything. And finally, again, just looking at eBay, you could see how quickly his prices shot up. Again, everything I saw here looked good, but you could see right here on December 4th, after he was on the ballot, you could see they were selling for between 100. Even 139 seemed high, but if we scroll all the way to the top, a signed 8x10 photo, this is like a $30, $40 photo. Again, these got real high in prices. Oh, something else to add real quickly. Usually when he inscribed right. He did the sweet spot his name and he scribed below here in the bottom panel. That's everything I see with description. That's pretty much where it comes on. You can see it right here again below the panel. But you can see these are selling right now. We're in a Dick Allen bubble. So don't buy the bubble. Buy low, sell high. You can see again, this is a beautiful autograph. This is not a $200 autograph. He's signed all the time. So I think that's about it with Dick Allen. So yeah, it's a good 6 minutes on Dick Allen. He deserves it. He's our newest Hall of Famer, along with Dave Parker. Congratulations again to them both. So after this, I've had Sandy Koufax built in my head. It's just he's probably the most forged living baseball Hall of Famer right now, arguably. So I want to be really careful when I do Sandy Koufax. So until then, thanks again for watching and keep collecting.